Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you all having a great week and a great start of the weekend. I myself is having a good week. And today is my day off. I was off yesterday and today. And I'm here giving you Love is Blind UK review. The next set of episodes. I did talk about briefly my initial thoughts about Love is Blind last week. So if you have not done so, hold up. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Yes. So if you have not done so, please check my live that I did last week. I had a good time. Y'all, what's going on, y'all? I haven't get my people around lately. What's up? Y'all enjoying life? Y'all living life and everything? It's like, y'all. Hope people come in because I want to be talking to myself right now. That's my live last week. And don't forget, next Friday at 8 o'clock p.m., we will talk about Love Island USA. This coming Monday will be the reunion. So it would be a perfect chance to talk about it that week. So I almost finished. Well, I'm getting close to finish. I'm up to like episode 20. So it's 36 episodes. So we got a couple more episodes to watch to get down to the nitty gritty of Love Island. And then we'll be ready to talk about it next Friday. I know it's the summertime, y'all. But I can't help it. I had to do my lives around Thursday or Friday. I know the Sundays is not what it used to be. I used to love the Sundays. But I had to make do what to do. All right, let's talk about Love is Blind UK. And I'm not trying to make this live long. Depends how many people comes in. If nobody really come in, I'm just gonna keep it short this week. And then I guess y'all watch it, replay again. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it after y'all see it. I'm hoping that more people come in so we can have a discussion about it. But let's get into it. All right, so Love is Blind UK. I would say Love is Blind UK is not that bad. Now, whether or not these couple make it, or say yes or no next week, I really don't care. I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know I don't watch these shows to see who makes it, who doesn't make it. What is? I just want to see the drama. I just want to see what's going to happen, what's going on, what's issues they brought up in the show, and that's what I'm more focused on. Not so much if they're gonna say yes or no at the altar, because I don't really care if they do say yes or no. I'll be honest. So I'm not rooting for no couple. I don't have no couple that I'm really excited for. I mean, I do see some couples that I feel like, you know what, they're gonna probably make it. And I don't think they're having any issues. But we'll discuss that when we discuss that. Excuse me. However, with this show you don't know. Now, UK season compared to the US seasons that we've seen, it's not that bad. They may bring up some issues in here and there, but it wasn't like crazy and over the top. It's too much to discuss like we did in the US. Like some seasons, the US season, it been crazy. Like a lot of couples had some bomb issue. It was over. It was bananas. But the UK season had been like very mellow with it. They had some issues every now and then, but it has not been like to the point that it's like, oh my gosh. So get a chance to watch it. It's really good. I enjoying it. And it's go. So y'all don't know. I haven't done no pictures. I was like, you know what? I feel like getting no pictures. So it is what it is. We're gonna talk about the names. We're gonna talk about the issues, and get out of here. All right. So remember the couples that was last week. That couples that made it to the trip, right? Was Steve and Sabrina. We got Bobby and Jasmine. Then we got Freddie and Catherine, Tom and Maria, and we got Ali and Demi. Now it was another couple, six couples. It's another couple that say yes to each other at the thing and had engaged. However, they did not attend the trip because Nicole and Sam. Nicole felt like something was off with Sam. It wasn't right. It's not a good thing with him. So basically broke it off with them, and they ain't on the trip. So that was that. But so we ended off last time where Nicole is went to talk to Benaya. We know no Benaya has been like they had a great connection. Nicole had a connection with Benaya, and then she also had a connection with Sam. Now we also know that Sam was going around saying some things about Nicole, making up stories and over exaggerating things. And Benaya was not having it because Benaya feel like Sam is here just for the fame. He's not there for love. And I do feel like Sam does say a lot of things, just say things, and not he just say things to make people want to hear, and not so much that it's genuine. That's the reason why Jasmine broke it up with Sam because she felt like he just playing games. He just saying what he need to say to make him sound nice, to make him sound good, but it's not coming up as genuine and authentic when he relay his message to the other person behind the wall because you don't see each other. So for her to feel that you just playing her to the point that she doesn't believe your words, then that's something. And I do feel like he is just talking out of his neck. He don't believe in what he's saying. He just want to talk the talk. And I feel like he wanted to be so much reassured from Nicole. Oh, just trust me. Just trust me. It's gonna be good. If you do this for me, and I'm gonna do this for you. If you're gonna do this for me, I'll be great for you. I'll do this. It's like, boy, why? Why are we doing this? So she broke it off with him. So she met with Benaya. And I do feel like Nicole Benaya, out of all the couples, will be the couple that really will make it and really good match. So when it up, she apologized to him that what happened with Sam, it wasn't the right choice and this like that. And I made a huge mistake by picking him. But he was emotionally available to me at the time because when I asked you it didn't really give me that assurance that you want to take that next step. Even though you say I'm the worm, you kindred, kindred spirit, but you wasn't really giving me what I wanted. And rightfully so, because I was like, the way they were trying to make it seem like, yes, Nicole made a mistake. Yes, Benai was devastated. He came home crying, and we didn't see him like this. He wasn't really talking. He wasn't eating. And I said, oh, Benai, he was going through it like that. However, it wouldn't have been that case, Benai, if you really stood up and let her know that, yes, I'm willing to take that next step. You told her you wasn't ready. You said, yes, we have a good connection and stuff like that, but nah. So what do you want her to do? Wait around for you to come around? No. She's got to make a decision. And unfortunately, she realized early on that this wasn't a good choice. So that's what she reached out to you. So yeah, she apologized to him, but also he admitted himself that he realized that yes, I understand why I want you to that route because I didn't give you the reassurance that you needed. And then I lost you once because my hesitance of saying yes, I want to take that next step, even though I know you was right for me. So he said he lost her once, and he not gonna lose her again. He get a chance, and he wanted to ask a question. He got down on one knee. He proposed. She was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh! Now they gave Benaya and Nicole like the Zach and Bliss edit because if y'all remember the Love Blind season when Zach and Bliss was there, it was so crazy how Zach went with Irina instead of Bliss. Freaking Bliss, remember your birthday. She baked cupcakes for you. She was very intentional with you, Zach. And you still chose mush face Alina. Now I know he didn't know what she looked like. However, Bliss was there for you. And she really cared for you. She really enjoyed it. She really liked it. And it hurt her that you chose Alina. Until you got to the trip and Alina just played you to the fiddle. And then when you had a chance to choose Bliss, you lucky that she loves your dirty drawers. You lucky she loves your dirty drawers. Because it was like, and the other person probably would give you a second chance. They probably would give you a second chance. Because you said no. So when she gave it a second chance, she said yes. Y'all was able to get back into the show and continue the journey with each other. And that was nice. So that's what Benai and Nicole did. So at one point, y'all know every season after the couples did they get to the trip and they settled down with each other, they had their first night with each other and all these jingles and all that stuff. They want to communicate with each other. Then the couples who they was in a part experiment with is gonna meet up. So now they get this time they get to make the face to the names and see what's up. Sometimes connections that you made in the pod, you see the person's face, then you say, "Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh my God, this is what I've been talking to all this time." And you don't forget that connection you make, even though you're with someone now. So it was like some people like take that leap of faith and trying to go for it. Or some people probably take a step back and say, "No, what? I made my decision. I'm with the person I'm here now, and this is what it is." So and it's what it is. So all they had a little interesting conversation, interesting thing. At this point, I don't think nobody really talk anything seriously yet. Which I was like, what is y'all doing? Yeah, y'all have y'all in this journey together. Y'all need to discuss some important things. But the couples come together and they meet each other for the first time. Cause we know Catherine wanted to get set straight with Ollie because she was hearing from people that he was going around telling people that he broke it off with Catherine, which that wasn't the case. We know that Catherine broke it off with Ollie on his birthday, basically. She broke it off with him on his birthday. And it was crazy. And I guess he went back in the pods, his pod quarters with the guys. And I guess he told people that he broke it off with her. Even though we all know that Catherine broke it off with him. And that's why he focused more on Demi, which I feel like it was the best choice because I feel like Ali and Demi would probably be the better choice with each other than Ali and Catherine. And I feel like Catherine and Freddie was better choice with each other, right? And that's what it was. That's the parent. So Catherine want to get her. She want to get clear the air. Now Freddie, he say, I don't think it's necessary, but if you feel like you need to, I guess I'll be here to support you. She said, I need to because I want to clear my name and I want to make it be known and clear the air. And that's that because she don't like her character being like, she don't like somebody just lying to them and make it seem like he took a fall for something that didn't happen. Or he's responsible for something that didn't happen. He didn't responsible for the breakup. I broke us up. So that's what she wanted to do. So when everybody got together, they had their little highs and hugs and highs. Oh my gosh, it's so great to meet you. So great. Catherine kept looking over with Ollie. She kept looking back, and he would just look, and she would look away, and she kept looking back, and he gave her a look, and it's like this constant looking at each other. And I said that was making it awkward to the point that she finally got to him saying, "Can we have a chat?" So they have a chat, and they sat down, and she let him be known that it was word going around that you was telling people that you broke it up with me, and I want to clear the air because it's like that's not what the case, and I broke up with you and everything, and it has been getting back to me that you big up yourself and like, oh, I broke it up with her. It kind of gloating and bloating about it. And he said, oh, no, no, no. So basically, he confirmed, agreed that yes, it was true that Catherine was the one who broke it up with him. And maybe he was like, at the same time, he also wanted to break it up. And also realized that this wasn't going any further. However, she mentioned it and he kind of agreed. And maybe he took it back and misspoke and said the wrong thing instead of saying the right thing when it's supposed to be, which was yes, you broke it up. It says so. It's no hard feelings. It's great. We clear the air. They've been talking for a little bit now. Demi and Jasmine have been was standing next to each other. Now Demi and Jasmine are really cool. I guess they became best of friends, whatever you want to say. And Demi had her back turned towards the conversation of Catherine and Ollie, so she didn't see what's going on. However, she started having insecurity start to peep up and creep up on her. And Jasmine was looking at it, and she was trying to talk to her about the body language, what it is. But I said it wasn't much body language. They were sitting there and talking. It is what it is. They cleared the air, they hugged it out, and they went about their way. It wasn't even nothing to be get serious about and getting your feelings about. However, Jasmine was put like she put 20 on 10 a little bit. Said don't even feel that way. So after a while, Demi wanted to know what was conversation because she's her mind starting to creep and her mind starting to create scenarios and say what was said, what was talked about. I said nothing was said. It wasn't really much to talk about. It was really much. It was nothing bad. They cleared the air. She wanted to make it known that she broke up with him. He agreed. He apologized. It is what it is. So she wanted to know she's gonna start feeling. So her insecurity started coming up. So because of that, her energy started shifting. You could tell her body language, her aura, it was just like really off. So Jasmine wanted to be protected, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's just like what's going on. So we realized that a lot of couples was like buddy and cuddled up and connected with each other and kissed with each other, stuff like that. But Ali and Demi wasn't doing that much. Hold up, y'all. Yeah. Ali and Debbie wasn't really doing a lot of PDA like the other couples are. And there's not wrong with that. And there's not wrong with that. Like, some people are not really big on PDA, public display of affection. Some people are not big on that. Some people is like really good because she said he's really good when behind the closed doors together. He's very affectionate behind closed doors. He may talk to me and everything. But when out in public, it's not that same PDA aspect. So that was that. But she's starting to feel something way about it. And it was getting to a point that the energy was off and people started to feel it and started to realize it. So Bobby wasn't a contestant there. And when Ali and Demi was talking a little bit, Ali wanted to have a chat with Bobby. Jasmine felt type of way about that because she said you could have had talked to Demi about that and not so much of, hey Dominic Boo, what's going on? How you been? It's been a long time. It's okay. I'm trying not too far in. Been talking to myself a little bit, but I have to get this out there for y'all. But he wanted to talk to Bobby, and Jasmine felt type of way, but she said you should talk to Demi. You should talk to Demi. Now and later on when they confronted him about that, he did agree that yes, maybe it was a mistake. I hope you're getting better. Just got that's very important. That's very important. Your mental health is very important, and hope you maintain that. And it's getting better. Take it one day at a time. He agreed with that, but he was just talking about it. He just like the energy started weird, and I understand. Like I was like, listen, if I was Catherine, and not that Catherine Demi, I wouldn't even think nothing about what's happening, because I was like, at the end of the day, you got to understand, y'all all was in an experiment together, and yes, he with Ali now, and as he wasn't like too much hands on the girl, or a long ass hug, or a kiss the girl, or outward flirting with her. I don't think he should be insecurity should be like on one, Catherine. Not Catherine, Demi. Demi insecurity was on one for a little bit. For some apparent reason, it wasn't even necessary. It wasn't. And the only thing I can say that you may be weird about is the PDA, which I say like some people's not big on that. And I feel like Ali's not big on that to an extent yet. But at some point later on down the season, he was like that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't care for Jasmine like that. Jasmine was doing way too much. And I agree. Because Jasmine was overstepping her boundaries. Now, I was saying that I don't think Demi should have been too much in her feelings about what's happening because it wasn't much going on. You didn't want to see what's happening. You didn't want to look at the conversation they was having or even see the body language. But yet, your insecurity was on 10 that night. And yes, you might have the right to feel a little jealous or envious or whatever it was. You had a right to feel that, but speak it out. But you had to hold this in and create this energy that had everybody coming at him like he was like everybody was kind of coming at Ali like he was the bad guy, like he did something completely wrong and he just totally like disrespected me, and that was not the case. I agree. I agree. I wish she was think that she was surprised. And Jasmine overstepped her boundaries because Jasmine was doing the most. Because she was talking to Bobby and how intense she is. Now, she was doing all that overstepping and getting somebody in relationships and all that stuff like that. I said, where is this coming from? And later on, we will talk about what happened with her mom. Now I understand why the hell she was doing what she was doing. Because her mom is acting the same way. And we're going to get in that because I want to lift that mom up when we get to that point. But other than that, you was overstep your boundaries. Because when that point when Ali was sitting down, and I think he's starting to feel like the energy shifting and the heat, and everybody coming to try and sit down. Jasmine getting between Bobby and him, and then she just started grilling him to the third degree power. And it's like, why this? What was going on? Why was I like that? Why are you going to say you should have reassured her to talk to her? Just reassure her. I said, mind your business. The Bobby is sitting there. Is that Jasmine? If I were Bobby, I said, Jasmine, babe, let it be. You overwhelming this guy. He heard you. He said yes. Maybe he should have had talked to Demi first, and whatever. That's what he did. But other than that, it was nothing else. Y'all making him feel like he was the bad guy and he did something wrong. He was a douchebag. He was outright disrespectful to Demi, and it wasn't that case. Demi had her own insecurities, and it is poured into this whole scenario that made it worse. Child, her mom was too much, and so anybody think that was normal what her mom was doing, Bobby, I pray for you if you stay in this relationship. Because to be honest, I don't want to not deal with no parent that overbearing like that. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't deal with no parents like that. If my mom was not like that to me, she protective. Don't get me wrong, but she's not overbearing like that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm not gonna jump too far ahead. But we'll get to that when we get that point. But she was overthinking it. Demi was overthinking a lot of that situation. And As a result, they was a buddy cutting with each other. So at that point, everybody's mingling, talking, and they talk. They started talking about Benai and Nicole. So they was together, and they should have been together. They was the best choice. Now, while they were saying that, here come walking Benai and Nicole at the end of that soiree, whatever they had, and everybody ran to them. They were so excited. And I said, "Yes, that's great. That's great." They came in, and I said, "Oh, they gave the Bliss and Zach treatment because usually." In the earlier seasons of Love Is Blind, if you remember, once you make it to the second round, right, when you make it to was a trip and it didn't work out, there's no second chances. That's it. You done. You made a decision. That's it. But when the Black is the Zach and Bliss thing, I see it online. A lot of people saying Ali's not attractive. No, Ali is attractive to me. I don't know why people saying that. What do you want him to do? Some people's not big on PDA like that. Doesn't mean he's not affectionate because as the season was going on, he was very affectionate. Kissing her, seeing how she's doing, all that stuff like that, even in public settings. So obviously that at that night, I feel like it was a lot of energy, shifting. And no, you're not gonna be PDA when you feel type of way. But Ali does like Demi. He didn't look her eyes. He didn't look her eyes. Like, y'all do know he said he had ADHD, right? So he can't be still. He's all over the place. He's looking at like this. She noticed that too when he was doing that. So obviously it's something going on. It's not like he got severe ADHD. That's what he says. So the tension and stay in one spot and looking at someone is not something he is accustomed to. He had to look around and do a lot of stuff. So the fact that he didn't look in the eyes is not because he don't love her and he not attracted to her. He just can't stay still. He can't keep his attention in one spot. So he got to do around things. But when they do talk, they talk, and he attentive. So people need to stop that. They had this like one set mind how people should behave and react. Who knows? Some people might not be comfortable just staring at someone's eye. Doesn't mean they not comfortable with them. Exactly. Explains a lot why he's the way he was doing and where he's moving. So you have to understand. You got to understand people. So yeah, they gave Benai and Nicole the Zach and Bliss treatment. So I was like, they gave them a second chance, which is rightfully so. I appreciate that news. Once they started doing that, what they did with the Black is This, I said they had to do that for everybody else, especially if they know it was a right match and they made a wrong decision. Giving them a second chance. In certain scenarios, not everything. Certain scenarios. I think this scenario is one of the scenarios I feel like, you know what, they should be in this trip and do what they do. So yes, Demi and Ali had a conversation. They talked, and they cleared the air. He said she wanted to clear the air about something. They have a conversation. That's that. And all right, this is what I want to say. Yes, I know a lot of people saying why she didn't see the red flags. That was see that's like that. That's like that. The problem is, it wasn't so much that she didn't see the red flag, and I feel like she went with someone who was emotionally available at the time. If y'all remember, at the pods, she wouldn't have never chose Sam if Benaya never gave her the assurance that she needed. Hey, CM. Hey, CM, how you doing, boo? How's the new bun doing, Joy? Hey, y'all, I ain't watching none of this. I know that's why. When she asked Benaya in that part, I see myself with you, and I want to make the decision, right? I'm willing to give up the other person. If you are willing to take this next step, where's your head at? And he said out of his mouth that he don't feel take the next step yet. He, yes, he do feel like Nicole is the one, but to take that next step, he's not ready. That's what he said. So I want people to understand that if he gave the reassurance, was he agreed that he should have gave her that, then it would have been no Sam. Sam was emotionally available at the time. Benai wasn't giving her much. And it took that someone's giving her interest for him to step up. And that's what he decided to tell her about what he was saying. Now, granted, yes, Sam was playing out of games in his words. Yes. And yes, however, you have to say that Benaiah should have gave her the reassurance. If you want someone and you talk to someone and that person didn't give you something, what do you want them to do? You go stand around wait for him to come around? No. So eventually, when she talked to him at the cafe, she apologized, and he also admit that yes, I should have gave you that reassurance that you needed at the time, and I didn't, and that it would have outcome would have been different. And that's how I want people to understand. If he would have gave her that, then the whole scene would never been a picture. So she was someone who was emotionally available because it seemed like Benai was kind of detached in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't mean that he didn't care for her. I just felt like he didn't give her enough to go on. So now he realized that now. So for the fact that it made it seem like she just chose someone over him and he pulled his heart out, I say he didn't pull enough. And he didn't stand on it. Now that he with her, I agree. I like that he is protecting his woman, stand for her, and speak up. And I appreciate that. Now, whether or not I would have gave Sam a time of day, I said, "Boy, you a has been. You was a pack of the past." I wouldn't even bother even talking to him. But he had to get out of his chest what he want to say, and I'm okay with that. Me, I would ignore them, pay him dust. That would be me. You don't have no words with it. I got the girl. So I want everybody to understand that Benaiah did get her reassurance at first. I think people online is projecting their insecurities on Ali and Demi. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so too. A lot of people project their insecurities online. That's what sometimes we read in the comments. I read it and I read it and I scroll past and see what people are saying. If I like a message, I would like it. If I don't like what you're saying, you can go out of ranges, out of pocket. I will mute the behind. Yeah, Sam was a liar. Sam was a liar. He's a liar. He overembellishes some scenarios and said one thing. And now, granted, that thing within the code thing, I feel like it was a stupid cop out. It was a stupid thing for him to keep bringing it up. I said, okay, so what was the point? Obviously, she said she wanted to connect it with you and see if something was there. And if you said no, it is what it is. I don't believe that she wanted to give you something and you said no. Like you were just staying the guy, boy, bye. But when they had a conversation, it's kind of similar like that, what happened. But he made it seem like it was something more than what it was. She said no, she wanted to connect it and see what it is. And see the physical, we could get the physical going. And not so much sex, but at least get something else. But whatever. But him keep bringing that up, I would say, boy, what's the point? This is what Benai is talking about. You very rude and disrespectful. Like, what was the point of that? But we get to that when we get to that. So Catherine said she need reassurance. I said, child, all this reassurance. So when they had this conversation, I know that's right. Off this, I'll hop in Freddie's farm as the nth, right? Because Catherine had sex twice. I had sex twice. I had sex twice. Girl, you had sex twice. What the hell you was talking about him all this time? Good. We went to this point. So Captain was talking about she needed reassurance. She needed reassurance. She needed all this stuff from Freddie, right? So she asked him a question in the past: have you cheated? He said he was honest, and he said yes, he cheated one time. It was 7 years ago. Now he mentioned 7 years ago when he first mentioned it to her, but he said he cheated once. It happened once. She found out, and I guess he came clean and stuff like that. But he didn't continue to cheat on her. It was a one-time thing. A minute that she mentioned that, her energy shifted from him from that. Her energy, Captain was getting on my nerves. Or that she had sex twice, but I said, girl, what the hell you doing? She energy shifted. Now he's too jokey. He is not too jokey. He trying to round me up. He doing this, doing that, doing this. I said, girl, what is it? You're going shopping together. You getting out. You get an attitude, a ticket, everything he was doing. He was making a joke. I said, what the hell? You can't have shop. You can't have fun in shopping. If you didn't want to shop with him, just tell him I want to shop with him. But then then again, you say you want to shop with your partner. I said, girl, then what is it? What is it? Because I was like, to be honest, girl, you were joking and laughing about his stuff in the pods, and also the ugly crying. Crying when your grandparents got the same name and stuff. All that. And they get in a trip. I had sex twice. I had sex twice on the first night of the trip. I said, okay, girl. So she always thought once a cheater, always a cheater. I said that would make sense if he was constantly cheating on the girl, the ex. He said one time is one time. We won't believe it. She want a black man, but at the end of the day, oh, Ali chose. I don't know, cause she broke it up with Ali. She could have had Ali. She broke it up with him, but that was her decision. But I feel like Ali and Demi would have been a better choice anyway than Ali and Catherine. I feel like Freddie and Catherine would have been a better choice. But yeah. So because of that, she shifted. Now a lot of things bother her when he does. When he do. And I said, don't get me wrong, he got some things that he mentioned up later on that we're gonna discuss too. However, Captain, what are you doing? For you to have sex twice with a man, you kind of running him off. Let it be. Stop putting too much pressure. Like, girl, what is going on? Yeah, so they had another sitting, another outing. That's when Jasmine was all up in thinking Ali's business and all stuff like that. And then he started saying, I want to go home. He want to go home. She said they go home. I said, oh, so you go tell him to just go home like that? So he left because it's like, yeah, everybody pressuring and putting on business. Like he just wronged this girl, and he didn't wrong Demi at all. Demi was in her own insecurities. And I said, I wanted to get Ali a hug. So he left the scenario. And he had to calm down. He cooled down. They had a discussion, and they understood each other. And that's that. Now, that was the last day of the trip. Now there's the real world. This is where the things go on. Like I said, UK hasn't been that bad like the other ones, like or drama filled. They had discussions, but it wasn't like too much crazy drama. So Jasmine says she's a jealous person. And this is what I started seeing about Jasmine. I said, I really don't care for her like that. Because she's too intense. And I hope Bobby's not a pushover. Because I said, Bobby, come on, man. You're cute with the big ears. Don't let this girl try to push you over like you somebody, but he likes the girl, so whatever. So she said she wanted to know. She said, "I hope he's not the one he's on social media because I'm the type of person who check social media. And whether he likes a girl, he followed a girl, he followed." I said, "Oh my god, why are we gonna have these people?" No, he was going in there to beat him to the punch. She was going in there to beat him to the punch because she didn't want to get embarrassed on TV talking or BS in a confession talking about she doesn't want to see the woman now. Yeah, both Ali and Catherine wanted to break it off with each other. However, she the one who broke it off first at the time. I guess he was there to break it off as well. But she beat she said it first that she wanted to break it up with him, and then he went back and told the people that he broke it up. It's not no, she broke it up with you. But however, they had a mutual understanding. He was mutually wanted to break up with her as well, and maybe he misspoke at that thing. But they cleared the air. She did break up with him. What we see, she did break up with him, and then he didn't fight for her because he understood. He was like, okay, ditto, touche. I feel the same way. And he just want to continue on his connection with Demi. So he didn't make a big deal of it. But yeah, I guess she wanted to clear in that. But yes, they both wanted to end it with each other because they feel like it wasn't going anywhere. Or they had a stronger connection with someone else. He had a stronger connection with Demi. She had a stronger connection with Freddie. Which is, I think that was the better choices anyway. So Jasmine is like, hope he's not on social media. Hope he's not on this. Because it's that at the real world, they get their phones back. When there was an experiment and then they tripped, they didn't get their phones. They ain't had their phones and like that. They had to connect to each other, which is fine. Now, when they're in the real world, they get their phones back and, they got to work or all the extra stuff. So he's like, hope he's not on social media. Happy he's not on. I say, so you one of those. Listen. Everybody got social media. You're going to end up liking pictures like that. As long as you're liking the pictures, it's going to be attention and you trying to do something afterwards and follow up with the DMs, stuff like that. That's the story. But I ain't going to be going hanged up by social media like that. Yeah. That is me. Everybody's different. Just like me. I'm not hiding it, but you're not checking my phone either. Are you the type of person to check your spouse's phone and their social media and stuff like that? I'm going to trust you until you give me enough that I can't trust you. Ali said they have sexual type of relationship, not deep like him and Demi. Yes. Yeah. Somebody else said that. Who said that? I don't think Ali said that. It must be no. It was another show I'm thinking of. It was another show that I'm thinking of. That they said they had a sexual chemistry, and it wasn't. I think that's what Miguel said that to Liz. But we're gonna talk about that when we talk about next week. Love Island. Last time folks got their phones back on this show. Ooh, it's exactly. Oh, you say no? The question I asked. Oh yeah, yeah. Are you the type of person? I said no. I'm not that type of person either. I was like, come on, I don't got time for all that. If I had to go through all that, then we'll have to be with you. So at the end of the day, listen. We like what we like and stuff like that. Doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect you and try to go after the person. Like, come on now. So, but yeah, some of your habits will probably change in your relationship. So, like, no, I won't be DMing people or liking certain type of pictures, like no D pics on any booty, something like that. Nah, I'm going to keep it simple, whatever. But nah. I didn't even want to check my phone to check somebody else's. I know that's right. Child, like, come on, do all that. So Jasmine said, "Oh, I'm the type of person I'm gonna go through the phone and go social media and hope you're not liking a picture because that's gonna be a problem." And I had exes and like that, and they was on social media and stuff like that. And to the point that she researched them. Whatever, people can research people's names, try and check it. Like she researched it and find out he had a YouTube video, and then she brought this up. I said, "What the hell you bring up that he had a YouTube video?" It was a video that he did, a music video with a girl. So I said, "Okay, so why? Why you feel like that was something to bring up? And I said they barely showed Jasmine on Bobby in the season anyway. So I said, okay, I guess they didn't have much to give us. So when they go to the author, they both better say yes. To be honest. Now, if I were Bobby, I probably wouldn't say yes because it's not mom. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But I said, girl, what we doing all that for? And I said, so Bobby, I'm not saying you're gonna keep making music videos and stuff like that. But what she expect you to do? Stay there and being a nun? Not a nun, a priest or something? Um, like, goodbye. So Maria said Tom is on his phone a lot. Now, Tom connections came out of nowhere. Because y'all remember when we was doing this pods, we barely was seeing Tom. And after a while, in like the mid part of the freaking pod season or episodes, then Tom and his connection started popping up. I said, where he came from? Is that nowhere? So then he became one of the cast. He became one of the couples. So he said he on his phone a lot. And then they were talking about, he said, well, I am a he's a high exec PR. He's a high executive PR. And she said, okay. And then when she said she's a makeup artist, because I think he knows that she said she's a makeup artist, so what do you think about when I said I was a makeup artist? He admitted that he was very judgy about that and judgmental. So I was like, so what about a makeup artist that you need to feel judgy about? What is about them? Like, explain. And now he feel like he said because they more into their looks and they very too shallow. That's why he was very judgy of makeup artists. I said not necessarily they be onto the looks, but I want to more to that because I feel like you be kind of like not going deeper about it. Because I said so. If you date someone who's a makeup artist, you automatically think of what? Because you think they shallow, and what else? Because I said, well, who's you? I was like, that whole thing was kind of messed up. Because I understand Maria. I said, so you have preconceived notions about me, about a makeup artist. You know I'm this way. So you have a feeling about that? And I feel like it's more than him saying she being shallow. Because later on, when they finance talk and about this whole tradition and values and paying come and be, it seems to me he don't feel like a makeup artist is financially stable, like him as a PR. But I say yes, they do it. They have a lot of clients. They could be financially stable. I know that's right. A lot of guys there was fine, and they tall as hell, and tall. Because I didn't realize a lot of these guys was tall like that. I thought they were short, and they was tall as hell. But it seems like he don't feel like they financially free like him is. But I say yes, they have their own set schedules, and they have a lot of clients. They could be making good enough money. They might be having jobs all the time, but if they could still have a steady clientele, they could do what enough do. So I was like, Tom, you kind of dry yourself, so you got a nerve to be judging someone about somebody's job. So Kat was shopping, and then she felt like, oh, he always joking with me. It felt like we more friends and then relationship. I said, so what kind of relationship you wanted to have with Freddie? It seemed like you just wanted to change who he is. Y'all shopping. Y'all having fun. Y'all can't have fun? Now I do understand some people who always joking all the time, especially with times with seriousness. But y'all wasn't talking any seriousness. So if it was a serious conversation and then he was joking a lot, then I would understand. But girl, y'all was shopping. So I said, girl, okay. I don't know. She just was being very snobby and just doing too much and very nitpicking of everything. I said, girl, you had sex twice, so why the fuck are you all this upset? Well, like, girl, you should be happy. You ain't had no, you shall. You wasted on time. Tell us you had sex twice. But oh, we talk about Jasmine a few YouTube things. So she found YouTube and she said past experiences, guys, and social media, they're not trustworthy. So I can't deal with that. And he reassured her that he not the type of person he likes Jasmine or something like that. I feel like this gonna be one sided. Like he got constantly make sure she's good and not the other way around. For real. I say, girl, that's your man. Not your boy, not your freaking son. Oh, you do this, you do this, you do this. I said, girl, get up. Goodbye. Hey, J Boo. Hey, Mizzies. So Maria tells Tom that PDA is not valued much in the Muslim culture. So it's just like, yeah, when we out in public, PDA is frowned upon like that. Because she got respected. So I said, okay. It's understandable. And then Ali, that's when he mentioned to Demi that he got severe ADHD. Because she said, I realized you be fidgeting. I realized you just don't stand around in one spot. I realized you look around a lot of different places. And he said he glad that she noticed that. And that's when he realized he told her about his diagnosis. And he said he's one of 3 people that he ever told. I said, well, the world know now, but it's great. Hey, Coach Rainbow, my first Mizzy. Oh, seriously. So Nicole said, I want to get back the ring, the bracelet, the house, the car, the dog. She would get back everything. And I was like, you know what? I don't understand. If you want to start a life with Benaya, any remnants of Stam needs to get back to him. I know some people like, oh no, keeping a ring. I said, nah, don't keep nothing with that person. Because now you want to keep tied to the person. No, give it back. Give it back. Give it back. I don't clap for the mind who say, no, I'm keeping the ring and you're gonna do this to me. And no, give it back. Give it back. You can find someone better. I don't stand for a lot of people who want to keep things for somebody who's an ex or something like that. Unless you try to get back with them, why are we keeping it? To teach them a lesson. What lesson are you teaching? I mean, that is me, but whatever. So she want to give it back. Now, exactly. She don't. When he was in the store picking up everything, I was like, dude, he got ADHD. Yeah, he was like, oh, this, oh, that. Like he was a kick of the kid in the store. No, it was funny. Because she said, Ali, why are you touching? Ali, let me go shopping next time by myself. And I said, listen, what the hell? He want to pick up everything. Doesn't like he going to buy it. He just looking at it. But yes, explains why he was doing that. But girl, I don't know why y'all so anal when it comes to shopping. Like when shopping, like sometimes you do look up stuff that you might not go to buy, that you're not there for. You know we go shopping sometimes. We have a list, but we see something. Say, oh my gosh, let me see what this. And you might not get it. You just want to check the price and stuff like that. You probably put it back, and you may get the main item. You might get the item. You may not get the item. My gosh. And then there are times we will go in and out. Here, quick buy, bam, bam, out. That's it. So, yes, he was picking up a lot of things. and stuff like that. But girl, that's the man. You got to deal with it. If you don't want to go shop with him because you go pick up everything and look at things, he can't. So keep him at home and you do the shopping. But it was cute. I was like, he just picking up everything, just looking at it. He said, "Oh my god, look at this!" And look at that. Like he was so freaking like a kid in a candy store. Oh, child. She want to get back the ring, everything, and she don't want. She want to move on from the chapter. And she was telling Benaya, "I'm done with that. I don't want to keep revisiting this. Let's move forward." But Benaya cannot let it go. He needs to get out of his chest, and he's not happy about. She want to give it back to see him and give it back to things. I said, "Well, no, she needs to give it back. If you don't happy about it, just have Sam meet you and her somewhere publicly, and she give it back in front of your face. I mean, you can do that." But y'all would go measure to meet the singles at a freaking event anyway, so that's a perfect time for her to give it back. So Tom said if his mom is not at the wedding, it will impact the day of his decision. And I had a problem with that. Now, granted, no, let me say this. I know that once you get married, that's a big important day of your life. It's a very important day of your life. So yes, you want to share it with your friends and your family, especially your parents if they're alive, to be there to give you a way to witness it. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. My thing is with this whole thing, you didn't ask her permission or need her permission to get on the show, right? So if her decision is so important and she wasn't too fond of the show thing, so the outcome of the show is to get married at the end of it, right? If you made it through the process. So if you went through the experiment, what are her blessings are needed? Why do you need it at the wedding? I mean, I'm just saying. It was under normal circumstances, they understand that. Obviously, her decision was not important enough for you because you still decided to do the show. So for you to go sit here and tell Maria that if she's not there, it gonna impact your decision of saying yes. Was her decision needed for you to get on the show? Will you have accelerated process to marriage? I just I just feel it's disingenuous when people who make statements like that. You decided to get on this show was totally different than normal, which is meeting someone sight unseen. Fell in love with someone we're not even seeing them. Get a match, see y'all connect physically, and y'all would get married within a month. Most people won't understand that. Now I wouldn't do the show because I don't do that. But I'm not knocking someone who process that may work for them. But if you made the decision to get on a show without your parents' decision, then you don't need their permission or their decision or their for the wedding. I'm sorry. Uh, yes, I said it. Because I remember I said, so what I'm doing this for? What if she don't go there? You just go have me go do all this, just say no because she wasn't there? Boy, bye. Next time I'm going on a show like this. Do it the regular way. So, I mean, what's your choice? What's your take? Exactly. You are 30-something years old. You don't need that. And I'm not knocking the blessings. Blessings is ever important, especially if your parents is important in your life. That's different. I'm not knocking that. Yes, you want them there. But would it be the end of the world if they're not there? Maybe, maybe not to certain people. Y'all know who y'all are. It's everything else. So, Tom and Benaya talk. This is one of the couples and the singles and the people who was at the pod squad. Tom and Maria. I was talking about Tom and Maria. When Tom told Maria that his mom was very important to him, and his mom probably didn't really understand this process or didn't like this process, so she may not be at the wedding. But she asked him if that decision will be important enough, it will impact your decision in saying yes to me. He said yes, and that's what I had this whole discussion about. That's what I was asking y'all about that. But Tom told Bonaya that it was a scenario about ice cream. Okay. Went out to get some ice cream. Maria said, "Oh, babe, I got it." He didn't think none of it. He said, "Okay." And then afterwards, she got upset and she was like, "Oh, no. In my culture, we it's frowned upon that woman paying for things, especially when it's like dates and courtship. Men should pay for everything. Based on a traditional relationship, men should pay for things on dates and stuff like that. But I say at this point, y'all fiance. So later on, that she said she wants a traditional relationship. She wants to be able to the man that she's with to take care of her and the family. She's not helping with no mortgage, stuff like that. I said, did he actually help with the mortgage? But then he said later on it's equality. So I said, okay, I think he's one of those people who want the equality of the relationship means that we split or we split bills or something like that in the house. Now, I don't think you should necessarily ask her to pay for your mortgage when you had the house yourself. You was paying for all this time by yourself, so why do I need to help you pay for that? No. But everything else, I mean, whatever. But I say to say that you decide how you want your relationship to be. If you want that type of relationship, a traditional wedding, or traditional marriage, then you need to pick someone who had the same mindset. Usually people don't pick the person who had the same mindset. They want to change the person that had the same mindset. No. It doesn't matter what his mama think, because at the end of this marriage and love life. Yes, it is marriage and love life. But yeah, he put a lot of emphasis on his mom's decision. But I say it was no, you didn't think of that decision when you got on the show, when you know your mom didn't care for this process. So you still decided to do the show. So why is it necessary for her to be there and it will impact your decision? That ain't make that sense. So I say you pick the person. If you want the traditional relationship, it's fine, or stuff like that. But I was like, it's just ice cream. I ain't really make a big deal. But if you felt type of way, you should say why you should pay the ice cream. You shouldn't even suggest nothing. If you're a person in a date and you feel like your man should pay for the thing, you would not suggest to pay for it. Now you would want him to say, yes, no, babe, I got that. I mean, I guess, granted, whatever. This day and age, people don't say you want to pay for it, you pay for it. Like I said, if I'm taking someone out, yes, I will pay. If they're taking me out, they will pay. Or unless they say they want to split, I don't mind splitting. Because what you're not gonna do is go hold it in my face that you did something for me. Like, nah, I got my own money. So I was like, okay. But he said equality. She was traditional. So I said, y'all talking, y'all listen to each other. So Maria wants a traditional man. Tom wants equality. So I don't know how you're gonna work this out. 50-50. But yeah, throughout this whole season, we said, "Oh, I love each other. I love him, and he's the best man. I know he will take care of me, and that's all that. I love her, I love her." But yeah, y'all had this disagreement, outstanding of how the household will be, whatever. What's your ideas and rules of courtship and paying, and where you want a traditional relationship or not? Me, if I ever get a relationship with someone, nah. Do I want to take care of everything? No, we're gonna work together as a partnership. And if I get someone who had that mindset that they want to take care of everything, I say, "Well, it's power to you, but you're not gonna do it, throw it in my face." Uh, so at the couples singles meeting together, Kat said that Freddie is not affectionate. I said maybe because the energy between y'all is off, and he don't feel be affectionate with you. But I was like, girl, how he's not affectionate? You had sex twice. I don't want to keep saying that. You were so happy to tell us you got sex twice on your first night of spending the night with him. So obviously he's somewhat affectionate, because I see he was affectionate throughout the process until that they shifted. I need a man who thinks my special ed job is cute and that I keep my money while he takes care of me and my offspring. Hey, yes, it's fine to do that. It's fine. It's fine someone who had that same mindset. With that being said, it's also the cons of it. That's to say, you got to find someone who has a day that doesn't necessarily spew the negativity or whatever. Because sometimes when people do traditional, it goes to the extreme of what it was and what the negative aspect of it and what people fought to get away from, and not the way it's supposed to be. But I think it's okay to pay for you and partner stuff. It's same as him. Yeah. So everybody different mindset. Yeah, that's the these guys work out. There's something you not talk about. That's what I'm saying. What did y'all had this conversation before? Like y'all went to close to the wedding, but y'all had this important conversation. I said, well, y'all was talking all this time. What y'all was saying? Child. So Kat said Freddie's not affectionate enough. Oh, because I paid for everything in my past relationships. So did my mom. Time to break the curse. I hear that. I hear that. Because you're independent women. Question. I know that's right. And so your mom. Yeah, I live by myself. I do all this by myself. So it would be good to have someone who said, "Nah, I got it." But then at the same time, it's like some things, whatever. If we go out, we gonna split half and half from every now and then. I don't care. I don't mind it. But we split the bills, whatever. That's what I feel. And we both equal partnership in this. But yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Just gotta find a partner who has that same mindset. But also don't bring in that negative aspect of what traditional relationship is, or treat you mad, use their money against you, cheat on you, all the extra stuff that comes with that. So Kat said Freddie's not affectionate. I said, oh, that's unfortunate, girl. So Kat was saying came in. Now everybody may say, oh, just a bombshell drop. Cat, oh, Sam is here. Oh my God, this is Sam. That's Sam. Everybody looking at Sam. So Kat said, "Oh my God, Sam married my ex. He looked just like a split image of my ex. He had split in my ex. He had split an image of 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 my ex. I said, girl, how many times you gonna keep saying that? He had splitting image of your ex. She kept saying that like 5 or 6 times to Freddie. I said, girl, we get it. He a splitting image of your ex. We get it. You said it like 5 times already. He heard you. So when he mentioned someone else that was attractive there, she's like, I heard you twice. You told me twice already. You didn't have to keep telling me all the time. I said, girl, you told him that this Sam was a splitting image of your ex. Why the fuck we talking about your ex? I know some of y'all said, Mizzle, that's not the same. Yes, it's the same to me. It's the same to me. I don't need you to tell me when you saw a man that walked through that door, he had split an image of your ex 5 or 6 times. But I said someone who I had a connection with, or may had a connection at the parts, or talked to at the parts, and who was on the experiment, that they look attractive. It is what it is. Doesn't mean I'm gonna jump the bones. Now, man, that probably disrespectful. But it was probably disrespectful. You keep saying that guy was a split image of your ex. Like, what do you want to tell me that for? So Freddie returns the figure energy. She has a whole problem with that. I said, yeah, you didn't get to tell me that because you tell me about twice. I said, girl, you doing all this for the man you had sex twice with. Well, okay, girl. So Sam and Nicole talk. She gave back the ring and the bracelet and all stuff like that. And then he would try to bring it in her face. He said, you know, the time when you came out, you wanted to sleep with me. And I said, no. She said, no, I want to see if there's a connection there. And it wasn't nothing. It is what it is. We can move past it, move forward. It's done what's done. See you later. Bye. And that's that. Like you said, you want to big up yourself that you told her no. I said, okay. And what's the point? What's the point you keep bringing that? What's the point of that? Got nothing else to say, huh? It's nothing. Y'all had no connection. It just felt weird. So Tom was telling Benaya, be cool, be cool, be cool, and everything. So he said, Benaya said nothing. I gotta get this off my chest. Now, at this point, Sam is outside. He outside by himself, not even mingling with everybody. Before that happened, Sam and Catherine was talking. Now, meanwhile, all this time you told Freddie he's not affectionate, but you up here with Sam. Oh my God, Sam, how you doing? Do all that. I said. For someone who was a splitting image of your ex, you really flirtation with him. Really flirty. All that hitting his shoulder, tapping. We know that move is. That's a freaking flirting move. And giggly and all that. Come on now. Freddie's in the room. He not liking what he's seeing. And Kathy, I cut it. You know the reputation Sam has, so I don't know why you doing all that extra stuff. Ali said that, or I think it was Freddie that said that. That Charlotte was hot. That's what Kat got upset because he said she was attractive twice. But no, I wasn't get upset because at the end of the day, listen, they all was an experiment together. It's a part. So you see someone the first time they're attracted, they're attractive. Doesn't mean they go try and do something with the person. I don't like when someone get with a person, and maybe I want to probably go around telling my spouse up front, oh, this man motherfucker is fine. That's like that. I mean, if you see it, it is what it is. It looks attractive as it is. Your eyes go see something. Doesn't mean you're gonna do something about that. But it's all about respect. Just know your partner. Your partner like that, just don't say it. Just keep it to yourself. But at this experiment, this thing, I don't think it was no big deal. It is what it is. Because obviously he ain't do nothing. He was mostly with Demi throughout the night. So but now I had to talk to Sam. Now I was like, I wouldn't even want to talk to Sam. Sean is alarmed about the F factor in this scenario. Oh, he said it too. So okay, yeah, Charlotte was an attractive woman. Rightfully so. Yeah, they had to connect. They had talked to her. I don't know whether they not because we didn't see it. But obviously, it was part of the experiment. So if they said it, they said it. Doesn't mean they nothing going to do about it. I'm pretty sure some of the guys will say some of the girls will say something about some guys. Especially when they go, "Oh, you so handsome. Oh my God, you look cute. You look good." It's the same thing. So Tosh there. She said, "Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Tosh. Hey, my name is Tosh. My name is Tosh. My name is Tosh." I said, "Girl, can you say your name so loud like that?" So Tom and Tosh was talking. You know, Tom and Tosh had a connection in the past. And he would talk about, oh, me and Maria had some issues, and we're not even sure we're gonna say yes at the freaking altar. I said, Tom, what's in your drink? You talking way too much. You talking way too much. You need to tell Tosh none of that. Oh well, they want editing. We only get a snapshot, and then drama. Exactly. You talk way too much with this Tosh about issue you may have with Maria. Now, later on, he told Maria that Tosh told him that she loves him. No, she did not say that. She did not say that. I went back. She told him when we was in that connection apart, yes, I was falling in love with you, but she did not say she was loves him at that present time. Now he gonna lie to Maria. Oh, she said that? She said that? She went to my fiance and said that she loves her. I know she did not. See, Tom after you dusty and dumb. She didn't say that. She said, yes, I'm gonna be frank with you. Like when we had a connection apart, I had fallen in love with you. Had is past tense. She didn't say she loves you now. It go around and tell Maria that. So when it comes to reunion, she gonna probably be upset with Tosh. Now, granted, we ain't getting no interaction, but maybe that's probably what will happen. I said, "Oh, you snake, you." Tom, you boring, but at the same time, you like to start some drama, huh? So, but I didn't want to get off his chest with Sam. I said, I don't even want to talk to Sam. Yeah, he's about nah, motherfucker. That's a like factor. Like, why? And I was like, he said, "You disrespectful, you just like that." So after a while, he was getting on Sam. He wouldn't let Sam talk. He said, "Can I talk?" He said, "I'm still speaking." After that, and then he said, "Oh, do you know when she came to my house, she wanted to sleep with me?" And I said, "No." And that kind of rattled Benaiah. But he said, "See, this is the problem I have with you. You rude and disrespectful." I said, "Yes, that was very rude and disrespectful. Why the hell you bring that up? You got nothing else to say." And you may be lucky she didn't want to try to have sex with you or something. The way you looking like that, hell to the no. Child, Sam looked like a type of guy, he talk my pussy to drive up. It is what it is. Yes, I said it. My juices will dry up real quick. Get out my face. And I said, what's the point? What's the point, Sam? That was unnecessary. Child. And he told Maria he felt uncomfortable. I said, boy, you were not uncomfortable with that conversation with Tash. You was not uncomfortable. Sabrina and Steven, I haven't said that name throughout the whole video yet. Because they ain't really much to say. The only thing, the issue they have is that try to figure out where they gonna live. London or Belfast. No, Belfast. London, UK, or Belfast, Ireland. Exactly where you was not a figure uncomfortable. And they gonna try to see where they would live at. I said, so why just gonna find a middle ground in the middle between London and Ireland? I know one want to stay there because their family's there. One want to stay there because their family is there. I said, I don't know. Just probably keep your own respective places to go back and forth. Whether you want to 1 month you here, another month you here. That's how couples do it. They don't have to get rid of their places. I have a tenant in my own building. Got an apartment here and a house somewhere else. Child, I got a few of them. So at times they at the apartment. Then at times they go to their house. Hey, that's how you do it. One point, y'all in Belfast. Especially y'all say your job's remote, so you can work anywhere. Belfast, Ireland, sometime go to London. Work it out. All this, all that for what? Y'all figure it out. It ain't even that big of a deal. Keep the places. Now, Freddie and Kat have a conversation. This is what he told her, you snobby, and you doing the most. You snobby, you bossy. And this one come and find out she said she was adopted, and baby, that's part of the reason why she like that. But she said, I'm not gonna change something, but I would change to someone who I care about. I said, you say you was gonna change, but you want to change something you care about. Someone for someone you care about. Okay, girl. Whatever. What would you try to change? The snobbiness or the bossiness? So then he mentioned something about money. And I said, okay, so if he had this back in your mind, Freddie, why you didn't say this before? But whatever. He kept bringing about that she was kind of materialistic in some way, shape, or form. She got the finer things in life. She kind of like high maintenance. That's what she thinks that she is. So when he brought it up, he said, I know we'll get married, and it's come dawn to me that when you get married, you be tied to my money. He said, will you be opposed to if I get my access to my sister? And she was like, oh. I said, girl, on top of the freaking having sex twice, on top of him always freaking giggling and joking all the time, and winding you up. Now he might talk about that. He might want to take some of his assets to give it to his sister and not to you. So kind of like a somewhat a prenup. And she was a little bothered about that. Because I understand, like, if you understand his story, I mean, I don't know why he would give his sister, because I was like, he taking care of his brother, his brother got Down syndrome. So he said if anything happened to his family, he will be the one who take care of his brother, his caretaker. So I don't know where the sister coming from, and I would say it was something more like his mom, more so. I mean, then he may think his mom probably passed away before he do. So you say his sister, but I say so much before. If you was gonna do something like that, you can at least put something in place to protect the wife that you get. which had not been introduced to the series yet, a prenup. Exactly. We don't even know you're going to say yes to each other. Most likely you probably will. But we'll see. Now, I know prenup is a touchy subject for a lot of people. Because people feel like if you want to do a prenup, you're trying to already have an exit plan. And I said, not necessarily, it's not so much of an exit plan. It's so much protecting your assets. And baby, the way how some of these men are winning, some of these court cases are getting money out of this woman, y'all want to protect your assets and not be so shy away from the prenup your damn self. Now, we ain't doing no social corner, but we're going to do some topics lately. And we know Miss Tina knows they had a split, and they both parties agreed on what they agreed on. She would keep her own assets on the money that she made when her businesses. He keep his money and assets made. He has businesses. Some cars he got, some cars she's got. She get this house, he got this house. They cannot speak on each other negatively about each other to their children and grandchildren. But she got to pay him $300K in settlement. I said that's chump change to her. She said, "Hey, bye." She could give that no problem. That's like much lunch money to her. To me, that's too much. I don't know when that exists in that money. But for her, she could just easily write that off and give it back to her. So it's not like it's not a big deal for her. But MJ got to pay spouse support. Rachel from The Bachelorette, she got to pay spouse support, stuff like that. So it's like a lot of women say, "Hell, what the fuck? We shouldn't be giving no men no money." So I say you need to protect your assets. Hey, that's what we're gonna say. So maybe prenup should not be a bad deal. Just work it out to which it is. That way, if something does happen, you should be good. That person should be good. It should be working out. Because you get someone who probably don't have much as like you and get married to you and then divorce you and they coming out on top. And then everybody in the freaking internet so mad at the freaking guy call him a bum. And I say, oh well, I don't like it. But you gotta understand, if y'all say the court system, whoever got the most money, usually want to divvy up the most money in the figure settlement, then if you had the most money as women, take your assets. So that should not be a damn deal to say a prenup. Shoot. But, y'all do what you want to do. But when somebody bring up prenup, don't get pissed off about it. Especially if you got assets your damn self. Work the agreement. What I know, I haven't been married, so I don't know. But I do know. Let's say if my freaking this platform pop off, and I have my other income too. It's like that. Oh hell, yeah. Shit. If you want to put your number, say yeah. I protect my own. You protect yours. When we in the boss, you ain't touching none of my stuff. But hey, and then like these people was only get married within a month. You don't know so much about the person, so it's not really a big deal, child. Some of y'all got these freaking high fancy jobs. I'm this, I'm that, I'm a manager, I'm this, like that. Child, protect whatever. I just say, if somebody bring it up, don't get too pissed off. Figure out what they want to do. Put something in writing for you, protect yourself, and then call it a day. Now, if you don't have much at the other person and they want to bring a prenup, I mean, I don't know. Just work the prenup so where that they would give you a lump sum of money when they happen. But hey, we know it's not always perfect. So I just say that don't shy away from it. I'm home rant about it. Y'all replay game. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down below. Chat, let me know how y'all feel about that topic. But yes, he kept bringing it up. So I said, okay, so Freddie, what's going on? maybe you don't want to maintain that lifestyle. Because we also found out that Catherine is a more outgoing person and Freddie is more a homebody, which is not wrong with that because I see myself a homebody as myself. But I do like to go out. So if somebody want to go out, I say, hey, I'm fine with that. We go out to eat. We go out to movies. We go out to have fun. Go skating, bike riding, horse riding. I try stuff like that. Go to the club. But at times I want to just relax in the house, I have to relax in my house. And after Freddie said he wanted to relax at home so he could Netflix and chill. Because he had sex twice. So, girl, why are you so bad? Why are you so bothered? You probably want to keep your man locked up. None of y'all bitches are getting my motherfucking man. None of y'all getting Freddie up around here. Look, he got nice eyes, nice chest, nice abs, nice package. And you gonna come around trying to take my motherfucking man? You're not having it. So yes, stay in the house when you can. Mother effer. And when we go out, you better bundle up like a motherfucking Power Ranger. Child. And he's gonna have to my man, my man, my man. Yeah, keep an eye. I said, nah, y'all need to be none involved here. So it's not wrong with that. Every now and then, I do believe that if you want to go out, he will be fine going out. But he feel like he have. She said, I don't live that lifestyle. For you to say that I don't live that for you, it's getting me pissed off because I'm not that type of person. Because he think that she materialistic. I said, okay, and she, how often she goes out? How often she spend on herself? How often she does things? How often she asks you to do things for her? I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen much of it. Like I say, they really barely showed us much of the stuff like that. But whatever. I said, ooh. What you gonna say? Yes or no, y'all? So Benice is a nomad, and that's what sister brought up. That he's much a nomad. And he get his feelings hurt. I said, Benai, we need to say we gotta do something with that. Now I know he feel like he was asked to settle down or calm down a little bit and not go all out. I say I understand. If you want to be serious with someone might not have the nomadic life mindset as you. You might want to pick a person who has a nomadic lifestyle as you, who will travel to place to place to place to place to place, and not settle down in one place. But at the same time, though, who wants to constantly keep moving to different places like that? And especially when y'all start to have a family, you don't want to constantly keep doing that. So as much as that his nomadic lifestyle he has, he may at one point need to start settling down. Now, granted, like I was telling you, if he has the means of finance, right, he could have properties in different places and they could travel to different properties that he has. That way he could still keep his somewhat nomad lifestyle he has. What's that now? Like he could have one property, one primary property he could make it settled in. And then if he want to go travel different places, he could. With the wife. We'll see. What y'all think? Do y'all feel like he should dip him down to nomad, being a nomad? And because he did tell Nicole that. So not like she was blindsided. He did tell her that he's a bit of a nomad. He did tell her that in the past. So she's know that already. That's why she probably was like, commitment. Can you really make the commitment? That's why he was so hesitant at first with the commitment. So I was like, what that means will come to marriage. If you go marry Nicole, what that means to you, Benaya? Now here go. Y'all let me know about the Benaiah his nomad. Jasmine mother. Jasmine motherfucking mother. It's one thing to be protective of your children. Because all parents will be, well, most parents is protective of their children. Sure, I'm 38 years old. My mother's still protective of me. She said, no, God, it better hurt my motherfucking son. And I did with them. I said, yeah. The host looked like Jesse Williams. A little bit. And then he got the package like Jesse Williams. That's what we want to know. Let us know, Emma. Let me stop. What I was saying. Jasmine mother. It's one deep protective. It's fine. It's crazy how no matter how old we get, my mom's still protective of us. It's good. It's one thing to be had. It's fine. But it's another thing when you cross the line and be overbearing in your children relationships. To the point that you need to know everything that's going on. You too judgmental. You told him you gonna be evolved. We'll see that thing. Oh, the Jesse Williams thing? Now I said I would know he had the package, that Jesse Williams. Because you say he looked like him. I said, do he have the swing? And we know we saw that. We saw that little clip. I was like, oh yeah, it's one thing to be that. But to be overbearing, and we know how people feel about mama's boy. So, and y'all know how that is. So nobody gonna watch this scene gonna tell me what Jasmine mama was doing was very normal. Fact that Bobby didn't even met Jasmine mother yet. And she told her, my mom is very overprotective. She's extreme. She said, when I was young, my mom would go through my call log and call every single number on my phone. And if it was a guy that answered it, she would block the number and tell them not to even speak to that person again. I said, who does that? Who has that type of energy for doing that to your children? And I said, for Jasmine, you think that's normal? Get the F out of here. You think that's normal. Now, I do believe that Jasmine don't like some of the things her mom does. But she's not saying that. She just covering it as, oh, I know you protective. No, that's obsession, overbearing. And the fact that our mom told us that she had 2 failed marriages her damn self. To have so much freaking opinions. Sometimes it's hard to talk to an uneducated person. Oh, because he didn't get a college degree, he's uneducated? What you do for work? You got to pay for things. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Exactly. She projected a lot. The fact that when she told Bobby that her mom was going through her phone, I said that was not normal as a freaking. And I believe she probably was a teenage, young adult having her mom doing that. Why is she getting your phone anyway? As a teenager, you think that was cute? So I want to know how much of that relationship you had in the past is due to your mom interference. Because you telling us about social media. Social media, fuck the social media. What about your mom being overbearing? So Jasmine trying to tell her mom, no, it's some things in a relationship we can't tell you. She said, no, you got to tell me. No, I can't be telling you everything. No, I'm not going to be telling you everything. She said, no, you're going to tell me. If I was Bobby, listen to that. Because the mom mean business. He not marrying you. Seems to me he is. And I said, oh, girl, are you marrying your own daughter? You seem like that's your wife. Oh, my daughter's my best friend. She's like a sister to me. She's my friend. I said, no, first of all, she's your daughter. She's not no sister, and she's not no best friend. I don't see the girl hurt. And then she was, what happened? It's life. It's like he's intentionally going to hurt her. I don't think Bobby's the type of person to do that. But we'll see. We don't know. We're barely seeing him, so like that. But it seemed like, based on his persona, he seemed like he's a very respectful man, and he just wants the right girl to love and be there and do that for her. But if I were Bobby, I would not stay away from that mom. I said, no, she's too much. And the fact that she does this to Jasmine, and it seems like she's going to do this, it seemed like, I don't know, Jasmine might fold and tell the mom a lot of shit about your relationship and how they're going to work out. No, that's not right. That's not. I don't care what nobody say. And I don't care what nobody say. That is not normal at all. To be that involved in your children's love life like that. Yeah, he got big ears. It's not one with the big ears. I play with no big ears. Not. Child, leave your cuteness. Because it make him cute. The ears make him cute. It fits him. I love all of that. Let me love all of that. Ears and all. Mwah, mwah. No more with that. I got a gap in my tooth. What? So what? We both even. So what? We love it. Flaws and all. Except the flaws and all. Love everything about it. Give me the mwah. Child. Bobby's cute too. I give Bobby the business. So what? If you want to rank his ears, I love it. So but nobody can convince me that that mom was way too much. She was doing way too much. And I said, oh no. I know. I said that's a red flag right there. The mom is too involved. And so Jasmine, if you don't create no boundaries, right then and there, the boundaries should be created. I said, Mom, help, we're not doing that. So I can see it right now. Jasmine might tell her mom some stuff, and she gonna pop over. She will call all the time. She'll be following you, checking on you, doing all this stuff. Like, come on. You think all that was cute when you told him that? And that's about you cute. You nice, and don't be a pushover. There's one thing about it. You could be cute and all, but when you're a pushover for a woman, and then they let the mom take over the relationship, hands him. Now, he was very respectful. Because I couldn't do that. I said, and then she said, oh, you best to not. You best. What she said? He said, no, you better not hurt her, or you better something. It was a threat. And one thing I don't like, and I told y'all before, I said, I don't mind meeting people, and stuff like that, but when you threaten me, that's going to be a problem. I'm a good type person, but don't threaten me. I'm a grown person. Nobody go a grown person go threaten me. I don't care if that's your mom, your father, your grandpappy, grandmammy, a baby. None of that gonna be threatening me. Because I could walk out that door and I'm fine over here by myself, right here. I got it here. I've been taking a long time. When you knock a door, a parent's gonna threaten me, tell me what I better not to do. I said, your daughter pick on the show. So why she got on this show? Oh, it's so short. I said she could date someone for 2 years and 3 years to get married, and you still be the same woman. So get out of my face with that. Oh, she just show. It's a short amount of time to say you love someone and someone. No, F out of here. You is the same woman that she had if she had someone for 2 years before. You the same type of mother, overbearing. So miss me with that. That was way too extreme. If that was Bobby Mama, I would see a lot of people go online going off. Oh, girl, it's a red flag. That's a mama's boy. Get one away from the mama's boy. I said, what about the mama's girl? Because it seemed like it. All right, I'm done with that. Because that mom's, she got me hype. Oh, you need to tell me. I'll say goodbye. And then she get in the house. He said, you want to come in? She's just standing. He said, you want to come in? You want to come in? Come in. And she just standing there. I said, girl, they walk in the house. Like, what the hell? Standing there, sizing things up like that. I said, girl, oh. But all right. We're about to get off of here. So everybody had a little last little dates. You know, they had a little last little dates before they get to the they do the suit fitting and dress fitting. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the girls' dresses was horrible. It was ugly. I'm sorry. Demi looked nice. And what was the other one? Did she look nice? Demi was nice. Oh yeah, Demi was the better one. She was the best one. Was she? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, everybody else's dress was horrible. A lot of dress was horrible. I didn't like it. I said, oh, whatever. And everybody crying, they saying their little speeches and all that extra yada 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 whatever, all that stuff. So next week will be the reunion and the finale. I guess they're gonna show all the couples' weddings, and then we're gonna have the reunion. And like I said, I don't care who's gonna say yes or no. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Now I do feel like Benaya and Nicole, for the sake of this review, I do feel like Benaya and Nicole will eventually say yes to each other. I feel like that would be a good match. Steve and Sabrina, most likely, probably they ain't had much issues. Ali Demi, I feel like that would be good. Freddie and Kat, I don't know. It's a toss-up. It depends how they feeling that day. But I did see that trailer that somebody was gonna walk away alone. So I don't know who was it, but we'll see. Tom and Maria, I don't know. That could go either way. And who else? Bobby and Jasmine, it seems like they might say yes and everything. I don't know. Bobby's like a pushover. Bobby, don't be a pushover. Please don't be a pushover. But they seem like it. But that was Love is Blind. Anything I missed? Because it was 5 episodes last night, and there wasn't really much to say. The main things I made to say, I said it already. Anything I missed? Anything else? Don't forget, next Friday, we're going to talk about Love Island USA, child. Y'all be text up the store when that show is on. So hoping to see a lot of y'all next Friday so we have a discussion about the show. We got to continue to watch the rest of the episodes. Maybe not tonight, but we'll start watching some more. Start tomorrow. And get on it. We got to catch up on it. Here go the link for my live next week. Please click on it, save it for later. So Love Island USA, we're going to talk about everything. About the couples, about the people, who we like, who we don't like, the concept of the show, Casa Amor, everything we're going to be discussed next week. And I'm ready. And I'm late to the hype train that everybody was, I'm late to the Love Island USA train that everybody was watching at the time it happened. But the reunion is on Monday. So, we'll see how it goes. So it's still kind of fresh now. But I know I've been seeing on social media that Miguel and Leah's together. I don't know. It's like that's how I'm seeing. I see a lot of videos they took together. Now I also see videos that Janae and um, ooh, Janae and Kenny is together. I do believe that Serena and Cordell is together still. Um, Kendall and Nicole, I'm not sure, but I think I read that they are still together. Aaron and Kayla, I'm not sure. Rob, Dusty, boy, bye. I don't care about him. Fuck out of here. I don't know what people see about him, but we'll see about everything. We talk about everybody next week. All right. Love Island USA will be start at 8 o'clock because this is the whole season. I want to start a little early so we get conversation going. So that's why I put it up already so everybody can get ready to talk about it. Share this people, let people know I'm talking about it, and we'll be on here. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for coming through and keeping me company. Love is Blind UK. We were before the Love Island USA beginning of the live, I would give a little quick recap of the reunion and the finale of UK. Or I might do a separate video, just do pre-recorded. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do pre-recorded and it's cut out there because I do pre-recorded for a while. But it depends. But yes, but a lot of shows not really out there like that anymore lately, y'all. It's been so very dry. It's been very dry. Shows you to pick back up. It's like that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. If I miss anything, please put it down in the comments down below. Replaying game, let me know you replaying. Let me know you played the video, and tell me your thoughts. If you didn't watch it or not, just tell me what your thoughts about what I discussed. All right, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.